Right, we're live, hopefully. Live at 5. I think we are actually live at 5 for once. Okay, there we go. Let's center that. So you can see what we're up to. Okay, guys, welcome to Roberts & Co. Welcome back. Welcome to London. Today, another live jewellery making session. I'm in the process of making a big batch of 2x1mm sterling silver D-shaped rings, which we ran out of at some point in the last 2 years, and they were discontinued. So we're back in production. Now this is a job I kind of wanted to do off camera, get this done so we could just sit and make more rings, but I just keep running out of day, so I'm going to do this live. What we need to do is I need to prepare these for pre-polishing. So some of them are, I don't think any of them have been sized on a ring sizer. So I've got a ring sizing machine in here, we'll put it on here and we'll do it. But I made up all these rings in previous live streams. They're in various states of finish. So some of them have been rounded off on a triplet already, some of them haven't, some of them might need, I can't even remember now, they've just been sat on the bench there for the last probably few days, week or so. And yeah, look, some of them still need cleaning off on the inside, rounding off, and they all need sizing. So we know what, I need to get these sized, so I know what sizes I've made and we can make the missing sizes. So I've got a full set for stock minimum before they go back on sale. So, and then as they sell, I'll make bigger batches of individual sizes. Let's turn on the YouTube copyright free music. What's up with that? Play. There we go. So, let's get the ring size on. I can start with some of these. I don't think we're going to need to do any soldering. So this is an Italian, quite an old one actually, I've had this probably at least, I don't know, 15 years, 10 years, 15 years, something like that. It's quite old, but still going strong. And these come with a set of dusty old dice. These give a slightly more even stretch than the tapered ring sizes, and these dies tend to mark the inside of rings slightly because of just the way they're set up. They tend to mark the insides of rings slightly less than tapered ring sizes. I do have the tapered one, it's great for smaller rings. So let's find one of these rings that's been, so this one's been, that one's ready to be sized. I've got a box for these somewhere, 2x1D, so, which has one ring left in it, a size I. So we are filling that up. Right. I've got the snivels for some reason today. I don't think I've got a cold, but I think I've been out in the cold quite a lot. Ring stick would help. Where is a ring stick? It's a key piece of equipment when sizing rings and I can't find it. Where has that gone? Oh, there's one in the other room. Let me go and get a ring stick. What was I using a ring stick for last? Alright, found it. Hidden underneath the box. Right, so this probably was supposed to be a K, it's slightly over. So for this, we just need to use this reduction die. These dies they're different on either size. Reducing down this sort of Ds. That might be not on. So just press them in and that will take it down. That was a close to a K, but not quite. You can go a bit too far as well sometimes, so you have to do a little bit, size it. See, we've gone too far now. Great. So now let's find the right die. That one. going to hit the... die might not quite big enough. Nope. You can feel when it starts stretching. So let's go on back up. We're pretty close there. A little bit more. Go on, like. Okay, perfect. I'll give you a close up of that on the ring stick. What compressing them down does actually is it not only makes them perfectly round, it makes them perfectly flat. So as you can see, that's on the line, but you have to be careful that you haven't tapered them. Or if you have to untaper them, because those dies are tapered. They're not as bad as tapered as the tapered ring stretching machines, which you have to reverse. You have to flip them over repeatedly especially on the tapered ones, but still on these. Otherwise, you end up with the different edges of the ring being actually different sizes. So that's one thing to check. You have to check both edges. So right, what's that? That is a K done. Well, not done. That K is ready for pre-polishing. And then ultimately polishing. So we have a K. This one looks like it needs a re-soldering. No, that does need re-soldering. This still has excess solder. I must have just taken that out of the pickle, so let's just clean the excess solder off of this. Start with quite a coarse file just to get the bulk of this excess solder off. Then I'll make it round on a triplet with a rawhide mallet. From there we can go on to the actual ring sizer. This is a cut 4 half round ring file I'm using, although the ring isn't actually round. I'm going to leave the excess solder on the outside for the time being. There's not too much on this one. I'll take it off the very edges that are going to be compressed by the ring side, but it kind of, certainly for smacking this on the triplet, the excess solder on the outside provides additional strength to the solder joint, because they can crack under stress. A lot of jewellers that do the rings this way say they don't, but they do. That's right, let's get rid of the excess now. Well, it's not that they do all the time, but the percentage of them do, probably 2-3%, something like that. It happens. Then you have to resolder them. Right. That was probably supposed to be an S. It's very close to an S, actually. So I'll take it up and then we'll compress it down to an S. This is going to be enough to really, it'll get it onto the next die though, but it's not going to make it significantly bigger, this die. It's kind of quite, sometimes it's quite challenging to get, when the rings are sort of in between dies or in between holes on here, it can be quite tricky, especially with really large rings, to get them. So, if I show you, right, we're actually now taking it over a size S, but it's still a little bit wobbly, like, it's not too bad, but it's not perfectly straight, but compressing it in the dies here down to an actual S will, one, gets the perfect size, but also make it straight. Just get the, like this, okay. Cranked it a bit too hard there. It's now a knot nearest to an hour and a half. Okay, perfect. Show you that. So it still needs polishing, obviously, but it's just what we're doing now is just making sure what sizes we've, getting them the right size. So, that one looks like it was ready. Very close to slightly over an O, that one. Just over the line, so we just need to compress that down. Actually, I might take it up a bit. Take it up a fraction just to make sure it's completely round, because it's going down such a small amount. Could do a bit about a quarter of a size over, really. This die might actually be doing anything. It's done it a bit. Actually, I'm going to stretch that a bit. It's still not, the ring's still not even round, or not perfectly. See if I can feel it stretching. That's now about an hour and a half. Pretty close. Yeah, these aren't whole UK sizes. I don't even know if they're whole Italian. There might be. I don't know. But then it depends on, I suppose they're not whole anything because it depends what size, the different size rings you put in there. Like different widths, different profiles will, it's now too small. Well, it's too small between die sizes. Yeah, perfect. A little bit not perfect on that side. It's better. So yeah, leading edge, size up, and flat. Right, next one. What's that? Oh. Right, that one needed resoldering. This one needs a bit of cleaning up. Still covered in solder. So I'm starting with a cut 2 just to get rid of the cut 2 half round ring file. Just get rid of the bulk of the excess solder on the inside only. I'll leave the excess solder on the outside as before. So now we're getting down to the metal of the ring. I'm going to switch to a cut 4 really fine half round ring file. Just take it off the inside because it will leave a mark when we're hammering it. It provides strength on the outside. Right, I'll switch from a cut 2 to a cut 4. Right, probably was supposed to be a size U. Bit small, bit wonky. Let me show you that. Close up on it. So yeah, slightly under a U, but you can see it's wavy. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not going to sit flat on a flat surface. So this process kind of doesn't just get you the perfect diameter. It makes them perfectly flat in the reduction die. What sizes are these? 16 and 18. That's going to be the one. Right, so I've gone over, gone under, now we need to go back up to a U. Well, that's pretty good. They might need tweaking a little bit more after pre-polishing, because obviously it removes a little bit of, there we have a U. Doesn't remove too much metal, but it might remove burrs or something that whacks them out a fraction of size. So there's the U. Right, what's this one? Pretty close to a size N, so it's going to be a size N. I'll take it again, fractionally up and then down. Alright, so we're now at an N.5. Right, there we go, size N, done. Well, done for now. It's this way. It's probably supposed to be a Q. See if we can get this die on it. It's now nearly an R. and a half. Perfect. Look at that. So now we have our cue. Okay. What was this one? This one, tiny. An F. I don't think this ring size will actually size a size F. Well, no, I know it won't. Nope. I'm going to use the pinfolds one for that. What's this one here? That looks like a Q as well. Must have made 2 Qs. That's why I need to get these in the box so that I know what sizes I need. I mean, there's a possibility that one of them was supposed to be an R. Okay, bang on. Two Qs. Right. I think these might have been the Zs. Yeah. I don't know how big this ring set should be. Go Z to it? Yeah, no. Oh, maybe it will. Z 3.5. I need to clean the excess solder off this before we can press it down to a Z3. still a little bit over. That's going to be a little bit under. Yeah. I'll let that go. Right, that's it. Z3, pretty big finger size there, not the biggest, but pretty big. What do we have here? Z6.5, this ring stretcher won't do that. What's this one? This one has got a lot of excess solder on the inside. So let's clean this up, round it off. Oh, this ring looks knackered. I think this is one I had loads of problems soldering. Like the solder joints at about 45 degrees in here. Cleaned up alright that one actually. I think that was one I had a real load. I persevered with it until it got done, but it really should have been scrapped. It would have been more cost effective. I think it was that one. But it actually in the end worked out and cleaned up. Well, let's not speak too soon because it's not polished yet. It's going to be a V if it doesn't snap. Yeah, if this one snaps, it's scrapped. Okay, could do with going up go down and then back up. Too much, I think. Year and a half. Let's see if we can get it back on this die. Okay, right, there we have a perfect V. Yeah, this one was a nightmare, I remember it. I kind of blocked it out of my memory. I do remember having real problems with one, but actually, as you can see, panned out alright in the end. The solder joint was, I had to cut the solder joint so many times because it kept, oh, what happened to it? The solder just wouldn't, there was just something odd about the solder joint. I remember, and it ended up cutting through. Oh no, I think I ended up having to saw it so many times, it ended up at 45 degrees. It was in a live stream. Right, what's this one? That one needs resoldering. That's this one needs a different ring sizer, and so does this one. So I think we shall call it a day. Still got those three to do. When we start making more rings, I will, maybe tomorrow's live stream, I'll resolder that, do a soldering stream. So yeah, these ring stretchers, I think this one's made by a company called OMO in Italy, or was made by a company called, they're still going. Really good, I love them with the dies. Get slightly more even stretch. You have to rotate them slightly less. Pros and cons, like the tapered ones will do these, have a greater range of sizes. The tapered ones will probably do both of those. Well, they will do both of those, which is what I'm going to have to use. But, yeah, we're filling up the box of 2x1Ds. I don't know if that's on camera or not. Is that on camera? Getting somewhere. Starting to get stock again. So, right, thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next video, stream, probably tomorrow. Toodles. 38 minutes.